while this song is playing, let's tap the screen. I love you too, love you too. Tap the screen, guys, repost the live, get your heart me's in. Once we get up to 200k, we'll get on with the FYP. Sherry baby, Sherry. Sherry baby, Sherry. Morning, TJ, darling. Can you come out tonight? Morning, everybody. So loud. Alexa off. It's literally on volume 10. Oh dear, 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 dear. Guys, thank you everybody for the love. So, before I get on with my morning and FYP, let's just like clear up a few things so I can just get on with my show and just get on with the rest of my life. So obviously everybody's seen, you know, Alex Brigham stuff, and I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to be a bitch, do you know what I mean? Because there was an amazing friendship there, and now there isn't, you know, we've parted ways, and that's the way it is. If Alex ever wants to speak on why, that is up to him. He's more than welcome to do that, you know. But as far as we are around these ways, I just want to get on with what I've got to do, and that's it really. I don't want any hate for him, you know. I know that we share audiences, and I still want you, if you watch him, I still want you to go over there and watch him. You don't have to stop doing that, because it's not for you guys to get involved in. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we was friends, now we're not. See, people keep on going on about what's up with Miss J, what's up with Miss J. Like, people need to leave it out. Do you know what I mean? I spoke to Jay yesterday, I spoke to her the day before. Like, it's nobody's business. If people want to speak, then they're welcome to speak and, you know, talk about what they want to talk about. I love Jay, Jay knows I love her, me and Jay are fine. So, you know, all friendships, and I'm talking about the whole friendship group, you know, the people fall out, people make up, and that's just the way it is. You know, I'm not sitting on any deep, dark secrets. It's just some people just don't get on anymore. 1 minute. And that's the way it is, you know, and I have to respect Alex's decision. From where I'm sitting, there's going to be no war. I've got nothing planned. I've never been a war person. I'm all about peace. I had a lot of respect for Alex, and he was a good friend to me, and I just respect whatever. Yeah, we'll have all the love for Miss J, absolutely. And I just respect whatever he wants to do. He's got an amazing platform, and if he chooses to do whatever he wants to, that's up to Alex, you know. But I'm Miss Red. This is what I do. And that's the way it is. Like, I ain't going to come on here and slate him and declare war and things like that. I don't want a war. It's not what I'm about. When you've been friends with somebody for so long, the last thing you want to do is have a war on TikTok. You know, and I've always said, and this is the gospel truth, right, guys? I've always said that, oh, thank you guys for the love. If me and my friends fall out, I would rather leave TikTok than drag them, okay? And that goes for people that you would consider the clique, but there never really was a clique. It was a name that we was given by other creators. We're just friends, you know, and some of us ain't friends anymore. But there was genuine friendships there, and they've naturally fizzled out and, you know, whatever. But I'm not having a war, you know? And that's the way it is. They've got their thing going on over there, and we've got our thing going on over here. So that's the way it is. Do you know what? No one will ever replace any friend that I've ever had. Nobody. We make new friends and we lose some. And that's just natural. but there's no war from me. But if anything's said, I will have to talk about it, you know? And I don't think he wants that, and I don't want that either. None of us want it, you know? So there we go. And if people want to talk about whatever has happened or whatever is, I'm speaking like really cryptic now, but it's not for the internet, okay? Never happened on the internet, so it's not going to be brought to the internet. All right, guys, wish you nothing but love and success. And that's the way it is, and we move on. I will do what I want to do. I will go where I want to go. I'm sorry if people feel let down about me joining a box battle. This isn't just, you know, towards Alex. It's anybody that felt let down that I joined Dave's box battle grab. I'm a creator. We're all about the cash. And that's just honesty. That's why any creator or live streamer joins a box battle. It's for cash, it's for fun, it's for purely because you want to beat the other person. And, you know, my intentions were to go in there and, you know, win Delusive Angie, but it never happened. And I'll go in another box battle, and I'll go in another box battle, because I will do what I want to do. And nobody is going to tell me what I can and can't do. And that, again, is not directed at anybody, because people don't tell me what to do. Just want to clarify that, okay? My friends only give me advice, they don't tell me what to do. It's more towards the people that say, oh, misread morals. It's TikTok. I am a TikTok creator, live streamer. I need to be in the drama. I need to be in box battles. I need to be in this room, that box. Paula, I don't do fake drama. Anybody that is associated with me does not do fake drama. It is 100% legitimate, all right? I don't need to have fake beef. I'm big enough without the fake beef. And that's the way it is. I will do what I want. Thank you, everybody, for the subscriptions. If I can't make it on because I feel upset or I'm angry, and rather than get upset and angry and say something that I regret, I will take a day or two to compose myself, and I will come on when I feel ready to come on. I'm not contracted to do any hours, any days. This, for me, is my job, it is my income, okay? But if I feel upset in any way, I will have a day off, or I will take 2 days off until I feel ready to come back, right? Mentally, I'm okay. I haven't been crying. I'm not devastated. I'm not, you know, panicking because something's going to come out. For me personally, rather than get angry, and I don't want to be angry because he was a decent friend to me, I will take time out. Does that make sense? And he has a right, if he doesn't feel like this whole thing's working, he has a right to do whatever he wants to do, okay? But for those that are asking, me and Jay are perfectly fine, all right? So, leave it out. Nobody, I'm not bloody getting into a whole debate about it. Respect that I'm not talking about my friends, because I love each and every one of them, okay? So there we go. Thank you. Why am I speaking to you like you're 6-year-olds? You ain't done nothing wrong. It's just, yeah, like, can we just move on now? I'm Miss Reds. I am the queen of the morning FYP time at 10 o'clock in the morning. You can choose to support me or not. It's up to you. And like I say, there's no wars from me. I'm sure Miss J will be watching, absolutely. And it is what it is, all right? So give it a rest. Hello, Tokalikes, darling. Hello. So, and nobody's been replaced. Nobody could ever replace my Miss J or any of my friends. There's only one of them. And yes, Miss J is still not anymore. Can we move on? Hello, Auntie, darling. Is that okay? Yes, we'll have all the love for my Miss Jane, thank you very much. But the click was never a click, it was just friends on the phone, having banter, supporting each other. We weren't on the phone putting these master manipulation plans into place to bring anybody down or doing anybody dirty. Nobody has ever done my dirty work, or vice versa, okay? We didn't want to take over the world, and that's the way it is. Right, guys, let me have some drink. And I will be asking no more questions. If other people want to talk, then they can do that. I am not. Not because I've done anything wrong, because I respect friendships and I don't believe it should be brought to the internet. Susie's always clout chasing. Susie's had the shits, guys. Suze had to sleep on the landing last night because when we went to bed, she pebble dashed in the bedroom again. And this was at 10:30 last night. So Suze has been on the hall, and when we got up there was a few presents. Guys, okay, sorry, let's move on. Thank you, Dave's World. So, Miss Remy is going for podium today. I did pop in a box at 6:30 this morning and I arranged to have a battle with her. I don't know if she's listening. I don't think she is. But we've got 4,000 people. That woman deserves to be, on the podium. We've got 4.2k people in here. Can you please, she's live now, go over and send her a heart me, send her a wristband, leave a lovely comment, go over there. I want to see the numbers drop. I'm going to be watching. We'll be battling in a minute. She doesn't know. She doesn't know that I'm sending you all over. Let's show her some love, guys. Everybody, please. I'm going to watch the numbers. Please go over. 100 people isn't enough, guys. We need thousands of people over there to show that woman some love. Drop a heart me and give her what she deserves, which is podium. She doesn't get enough recognition. She doesn't get enough recognition on this app. There's only 500 people. Dave! There's only 500 people over there. Please, guys, please.
It's mental. It's actually mental.
Yes, go on, guys. Heart this.
I think people understand.
Leave a treasure box. Wristbands.
Guys.
There's 800 people. We need more.
There's 800 people in the room.
She's popular number 4, guys. We need to make a podium. So, she's number 3. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Guys, oh my God. We've got over 1,000 people.
1,000. We need to get 2,000 over there. It's not good enough.
Big up, Miss Red. Thank you, everyone.
Go on, guys.
If you can send a team bracelet or a heart me.
Thank you, everybody.
I've got a money gun. I can't even see who sent it because it's moving too quick. Whoever sent that, thank you. We got
1.1k people. Wow.
Flute.
Thank you so much, everybody.
I might have a mental breakdown today. I'm not even lying.
No mental breakdowns, Miss Remy. You're number 1 today. Thank you, everybody, so much. She deserves all the love. She deserves all the love. And if you have gone over there, sent a heart me and a gift. Thank you, everybody. This is what TikTok should be about, supporting each other, right? Thank you, guys, also for my gifts as well. I'm not bothered about popular today. We need to get Remy up on that popular podium, and we will not stop until she's number 1. So, with that being said, just to push her, guys, we're going to do a battle, okay? She's not watching. I do not want a penny of your money, all right? I want you, please, guys, please, when we do battle, to go over there. Save your gifts, guys. Thank you, Jess. To go over there, whether it's a rose, a money gun, a hand heart. Please, guys, please show her as much love as you can in this battle. She doesn't know that I'm going to do this, right? I don't want one gift, okay? Let's request her. Thank you, everybody. I sound really bossy, but I'm just passionate. She deserves it. That's why mine come. She deserves it. Who's got a squirrel in the butt?
Right, hold on, 1 minute.
You don't hear a squirrel in the butt? Yeah, if you can't afford to give guys, that costs nothing. Oh, the dogs are pet racing today.
Sorry, my builder was at the door.
It's all right, darling. Are you ready for this battle, Rami?
No.
You're going to do amazing, and you are. You are.
Oh my God. Right, can you request it? Because I'm on the computer and I can't do anything. Oh my God.
Oh my God!
I'm feeling incredibly overwhelmed.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh,
Did
there
it
we go.
work?
Thank you.
Help me!
Yeah, it worked. Thank you, babe.
There we go, guys.
And you're going to have to put up with all my sound effects. I'm really sorry. It's mostly squirrel in the butt, loud noises. Thank you for this, Miss Red.
How does it feel to be number 2 and you're going to be number 1?
Squirrel in my pot! There's a squirrel in my
I actually feel a bit sick.
pot!
Yeah.
Help me! Help me!
I haven't eaten either. I've been up since 5. I haven't eaten, and
Loud noises!
loud noises. And I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, and I've got like this big anxiety knot in my chest. I'm very grateful, but I'm massively overwhelmed, and just thank every single one of you so much, honestly. Oh my God. Shall I tell you about what I'm doing?
Tell me what you're doing, darling. Before we get another squirrel in the butt.
Or a shot through the heart. Hold on. So we are. Oh God. This is my whole life, Miss Red. This is what I'm like. I can't. I try and speak, and then I'm like doing drums, or squirrels in the butt. All right, so I'm doing a live show on March the 15th in Sheffield. It's called For You Live, and it's a play on TikTok, but it's also a live show. We're going to have... We're not going to have squirrels in the butt. We are going to have unfiltered opinions. We're going to have live battles. We're going to have live boxes. And it's just going to be... Look, as an ADHD person, I don't know why I've done this to myself with the sound effects. I'm trying to talk. I've got 8,000 thoughts in my brain, plus the sound effects. I'm sorry, I'm just having a mini
I think
breakdown.
that noise is the most annoying. Do you know the recorder? That is...
The foo-foo flute.
in the butt. And that, it's the recorder.
I know. That used to be about a minute long. I've cut it down to 10 seconds, but the foo-foo flute is extraordinarily painful. I know it's chaotic. This is my I'm broken, Miss Red. I'm broken.
I'm broken. I've already had enough.
What was that? Now there's a howling noise. What is that? What is that? I don't even know what's happening anymore. But all I can say is thank you to everyone.
Thanks to.
Let's just dance. Come on. Because I'm happy. This is my live. It is very neurospicy. Oh, there's a whale on the screen. I don't know who sent that, but thank you. Oh my God. I just looked down at me, Miss Red, swaying on the screen. Anyway, live show, March the 15th. If anybody wants to come, we've got 4 tickets left. There is a link in my bio if you can get to Sheffield. Thank you, everyone. Like, I'm missing everything because the chat is moving so fast. I cannot cope. But thank you, everyone, so much. It is massive sensory overload. Got to do the drums at the end.
Oh my God! Squirrel in my pot!
I'm sorry, Miss Red. This is not what you expected on a Monday.
From squirrel in the butt, like.
I don't know. Right, somebody's just 100k to number 1. Right, can everyone just... I don't even know what's happening, Miss Red. I'll just do a poll. Can everyone just tap on the poll for me, please?
I'm just going to pop a propane and I'll Remy.
Oh, no, can you send me some? 'Cause...
to get over the sound effects. 2 seconds, I'm joking.
I need them. Can everyone just tap on the poll? That will really help.
Oh my God! Squirrel in my butt! Squirrel in my butt! Oh my God! Oh my God!
So, we try to do an FYP show over here, Miss Red, but the sound effects will often interrupt it. So if you've ever come past my live and people wonder why it takes an hour to get through a clip,
That's the reason why.
case in point, as you're witnessing right now.
Oh no, guys, we lost.
I can't even see the score. Hold on, there's something over it. Oh my God, thank you, everyone. Jesus, I'm just doing the score.
Remy, I'm just going to thank people that gifted me. Birdie Apples, Darling, Genevieve, Zoe, Emma, Tracy T, Devils, Apprentice, Shortbutt, Sweet Kate, Shannon, Amanda, and everybody that went over and gifted Miss Remy. Thank you so much. We're just overwhelmed her, guys.
Oh my God. I can't, could you do me a favour, Miss Red? Could you read that mine? I can't open it on the computer. I'm really sorry.
Right,
Thank you, everyone.
So, MVP, Jen, Crafty Crafty, Debs, DJ, Infinite, sorry, I'm not very good at reading. Piss Poor, Zara, Frangelico, Lyric, Queen, and Scads. There you go. Thank you, guys, and everyone that tapped a scream and centre of their screaming in the fucking butt. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you, every single one of you. Thank you, Miss Red, for sending everyone over. We've never gone for a podium before. And so this is our first time, and I'm so grateful for the support of everyone. Like, this is immense.
And you deserve it too, Remy. You really do, because you're just a wonderful person, basically. And
Thank you.
yeah, and you deserve all the support, you deserve all the recognition, and you deserve everything that you're going to get today. And you're going to get number 1. You're going to get daily number 1. Oh, yes, you're going to get it all today, darling.
No. Listen, thank you so much. I honestly, like, us small creators, we are just so grateful when the bigger creators just show us some love and support. It means the world, and I'm really grateful. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Miss Red.
Oh, love you, darling. Have an amazing day, and I'll be coming in and checking and everything else, mate.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone over there. Thank you, Team Reds. So grateful. Whew. Right.
And breathe.
I know. Right, you'll have to leave me because I can't do anything.
Okay, bye, darling. Good luck.
Mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you, babe.
Bye. Bye, darling. Remy?
Oh, no, don't say you can't get out.
I can't
Oh,
get
she
out.
got out. Oh, no. Hold on. All right, let me click some buttons. Hold.
I got out. Oh no, we got out. Oh, guys, thank you everybody for going over and supporting her. I know there's a few creators that have sent people over this morning, and thank you to them. And if you are, you know, a creator and things like that, and you know, you get a tasty audience, please use your platform just to send her a heart, me guys. She's not asking for the world. She's not asking for a kidney or, you know, your firstborn or a pint of blood, just a little heart me and a little wristband and a little tap 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 of the screen. We've got to share our love around these ways. Now, before we get on with the FYP, Who's trying to knock her off the podium? Don't knock Miss Remy off the podium. Leave Miss Remy. Let her have her moment, please, on the podium. Oh, God. Let her have a moment on the podium. Thank you, Carol. Angie, send your team over to help Remy, darling. Let's squash all this beef and let's make TikTok a little bit fun today. Come on, Angie, ginger menace. You've got it in you. I know you have. Right, guys, so I'm just going to have a little hit of the Mayfair Blue just to get over all them noise effects, and then we're going to get in with the FYP because them noises, I'm not going to lie, having ADHD, it really plays with you mentally. So I just need a moment just to simmer down and we can compose, and then we'll get on with the FYP. Alexa, play Simmer Down.
Simmer Down by Casper Walsh on Amazon Music.
Simmer down, Louis, no try to backslip. It's on
Tap the screen, guys.
any sexual favours. I fell in love with the cake. Don't you know on the first day? You'll flick. Ooh. Hit the floor and get funky. I never need no phoning. We get cash in abundance. I got cash in abundance. Cash flow. Everybody calling me friend now. So friend, got a chance now. As soon as they win, they call me. Women, they on me. But they just don't betray me. So fucking get on me. Get off. We get that down, she wants seconds. So you love up in me to tell you. You fell in love with a menace. Call me number on any occasion. We can make an arrangement. Baby, get you the one that I need. I've been waiting for ages. Hands up, come on, get ready.
I'm here, guys. Alexa off. Fuck's sake, what was that song? I was on about the song, do you know it's Simmer Down, whoa, simmer down. It's like an old Scar song, do you know what I mean? About whatever he was chatting about. Right, thank you, Scrumptious. Gonna have a couple of hits of this and then we'll get on with it. Yes, we'll get on with the FYP news. Thank you. I know it's one of them, it's a mental Monday today. Thank you, Shao. It's too loud for a Monday. Well, I do apologise. Would you rather drama in here? Should we get everybody in the boxes to kick off? Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Scrumptious. Anyone who's... no, we haven't found a house yet. We've been very particular about where we're going because we're going to be there for a long time and nothing's tickled our pickles yet, to be honest with you. Have you guys for the love. Thank you. So yeah, not yet, guys. Also as well today, thank you everybody for the love. Our FYP will have some triggering conversations. So I just want to bear that in mind. But I have set the live to 18. So, you know... Guys, I don't care what Delusive Angie is up to. This is my live and we don't care what anybody else is up to on the TikTok app. It's all about this room this morning, okay? So I'm not here for the beef. I don't care. Just want to do my show, have a peaceful life, join a box battle occasionally, get a few subs. If I have a day off, I apologise that you wasted your 10p a day. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Anne. Honestly, the amount of people that have moaned, oh my God, Miss Red has so much time off and she's got all them subs, guys. It's 10p a day to sub and I do appreciate your subscriptions. And to be fair, I feel like I do deserve a subscription because everybody else gets subscribers who do FYP shows and they're only on for a limited amount of time. Do you know what I mean? So why shouldn't I have subscribers? Thank you, Rosie. Hint, hint. Rosie become a 13-month subscriber. How about that one? And my subs have actually gone down. I've only got 580 and by the end of the week I would like 1,000. So if you do want to subscribe, guys, you are part of Team Red. We have removed the click from the subscription batch. It is Reds, okay? We're not about the click, we're about Reds. The click that wasn't the click, okay? So if you do want to subscribe, guys, please get your subs in and support me in any which way you can. It is like 10p a day to subscribe. Some days I'm not on, but nevertheless, if you want a refund for your 10p when I'm not on, I will do that. Do you know what I mean? It's not a problem. Right, let's get on with the FYP news. Oh, Linz, thank you, darling. Thank you. Someone just said because there's no click left. Do you feel better writing that comment? Oh, she's got no friends. There's no click. They've all left her, they've all since since. While you sat there with your fucking pot noodle and your fucking overflowing ashtray and your pants that you've been wearing for 10 years, do you know what I mean? Piss stains in the sofa because you never go out and touch the grass, but well done for this. She's got no friends left. Get a life, grow up, and maybe get some vitamin D. Thank you guys for your subs. Thank you, Linz, for sending the 10 subs, and TJ. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Miss Red Show. It is really manic today. It's a manic Monday, right? Thank you, each and every person that supported Miss Remy as well, because she does deserve that popular, guys. Yes. We will be having some triggering conversations today, discussing what is all over the FYP. Miss Red is not here for war. Miss Red is just here to do her show, sail off into the sunset, and live a peaceful life. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you. Alexa off. Right. Justice for the pot noodles. I love a pot noodle. I don't even know why I said that. I couldn't think of anything fast enough to come to the head, so it was a pot noodle. So I do apologise. Justice for the pot noodles. Okay. Where are we going to start? This is... Whoever did this, you're out of order. What page did this? Let me have a look. Thank you for your subs, guys. I do appreciate it. Right, so what page is that? The name's Bloomer. Oh, the name's Bloomer. Look what they've done. Justice for Luna, guys. Spun away in a wheelchair and everything. Okay, so let's watch this. This is Council Moms.
You might as well call me Cinderella! I don't pick this mood from this. What's wrong? Did something just smash? What all? Worry, your school's calling me up. Hello? How does she do that? Yeah, she's been getting bullied. You've been getting bullied? Oh, I'll have a word with her now. Did I raise you to be soft? There's a girl being mean to me in school, so I reported it. I didn't make you like that, batter up. I would have schooled back there around the school. My teacher said it was better for me to report it than to fight her. I don't want to fight her more. Don't care, you better text her on Facebook now and say you want to go around, because I'll call her and know I fucking well what her mum's name. I don't know her mum's name. Bet she's a fucking scallywag from the other estate. Don't text her. Don't it? Give me a fucking lighter. I'm fucking livid, I am. Oh my God, I don't want to fight with her. Don't text her. I'm going to batter her mum if you don't batter her. You winding me up.
Right, let's do a quick poll. Be honest, be truthful. Who can relate to this? Because I'll keep it real with you. Thank you guys for the gifts, heart mis and subs. Thank you. This is me. This is still me now, even though my children are adults. Do you know when our Tilly gets picked on at school, someone pushes it. I'm ready to go to that school and fight a 5-year-old. I ain't lying. Do you know what I mean? Still to this day, even though my children are adults, I still show up like this. And it's a way, us mothers are. It's not necessarily just council estate moms. I think it's just moms in general. Quick poll, happy face, this is you. Sad face, no, you're very calm, collective. And you would never speak to your children like this.
Listen, if you don't batter her, I'm going to batter her mum, then I'm going to batter you after it. I'll give you something to cry about. They just need to chill out the school and something, and they'll just call you to let you know. God, you send me depression through the roof. I can't go. I actually can't. I can't do this anymore. Honest, I just go to your room. You might as well call me.
Jesus. And I just want to clarify that I don't beat 5-year-olds up. I was just joking. So before anybody wants to make a video about Miss Red, beating, it was a joke, guys. Nothing more than a little bit of humour. I do not go around beating up children, okay? So just want to put that out there. I'm expecting a knock off the police now, and the police will be like, Miss Red inciting hate on, infant school children. No. It was a joke. Yeah, I'll just trip them over. Right. As we're running a little bit, behind schedule today, we're just going to get on with the drama, really. And topic of conversation, we all know, and I'm going to get some backlash for this, and I'm going to get some shit, but I have to do what's right, and I'll take whatever comes with it, to be honest. I mean, I've been doxxed, and my family's been doxxed, threats to find my granddaughter's primary school. I'm over it. I don't care anymore. You're not going to silence me with threats. I will speak about what I want to speak about, and if you don't like it, you'll have to take the L, really, and carry on being bitter and poisonous and with your threats. It's just life, really. Record it and send it wherever you want. Do you know what I mean? I'll speak about what I want to speak about, and one will not be silenced anymore. Yes, and I will not come on crying if you do anything else to me. I will just use my platform to keep on talking about what we have to talk about. I'll send the footage to the council, absolutely. So yeah, I think that's got that out. My platform, my rules, and it is just the way it is. We'll also open boxes, and you can have your opinions on these conversations as well. Yep, everybody else is allowed to talk about whatever they want to talk about, but when it comes to me, threats are flying around everywhere. I think basically it's because you're threatened by my platform and the power of one's voice. Do you know what I mean? Right, so this DHB one has set a GoFundMe up because obviously we're going to talk about the EQ situation in a minute, and yes, I said a name, who cares? Send it to the police. Anyway, the DBH one has set a GoFundMe up, a £5,000 GoFundMe, because obviously the damage for his windows, his car and everything else after all of the drama that he brought on himself by sitting on TikTok and giving it the Johnny Rambo. So obviously, do I agree with what happened? Not 100%, I don't. But did he deserve it? He did, because he's a gobby fucker and he's just a bully. He's obsessed with people, and he got told to shut his mouth. He knew who he was playing with, and it happened, you know what I mean? But anyway, just going off that conversation, yeah, he's still going with his gob. He always will go. And so yeah, his sister has set up a GoFundMe for £5,000 to cover the costs of windows and everything else. I don't know what the £5,000 is for, but he's always been against people doing GoFundMes and things like that, and he's done. Bearing in mind, he said he didn't know anything about it. His sister isn't going to put a GoFundMe up without his permission. Yeah, there was insurance. There will be insurance. Council will cover the cost of the windows. All he would have had is an excess fee for the insurance for his car. They would have covered that. But nevertheless, £5,000. Do I think it's cheeky? Absolutely. I think GoFundMe should only be used for people with terminal conditions, people that are really struggling through serious things, not because you've had your window smashed, because you're a gobby cunt. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's play some videos, guys. Right, where do we start? Because there's so much here. Oh, so Jane DHB's wife doesn't think it's her husband's fault that their safe space was attacked. Unfortunately, Jane, I'm all for standing by your man, but I'm also for telling your man that he's wrong, do you know what I mean? And it is your husband's fault basically, because he was on the internet, you know, calling somebody a PDF file and, you know, putting information out about someone's son, mother, somebody that is all known for showing up and meaning business. So unfortunately, darling, it isn't your fault or your daughter's fault. It isn't your fault or your child's fault. It's your husband's fault, because if, like I say, if it weren't sat there gobbing off, none of this would have happened. But ego got the better of him because he thinks he's untouchable, and you know, this is what's happened. So let's listen. Darby Dan, I'm not a fan of this Darby Dan. Yeah, so Darby Dan was speaking facts, but he didn't really let people speak. He was interrupting people too much, like Darby Dan, even though it's your life, darling, let people speak. Do you know what I mean? I really found it annoying. So here we go.
I've asked you to shush a minute, Dan. I'm talking to Lynn because she's actually decent to come in here and show the real reason of concern here, which is what Daryl's real reason of concern here. When somebody showed fear of it happening, it still happened. When somebody stood up and showed no fear of it happening, because if he was there, there would have been repercussions and consequences faced of it happening to our house. But when something has happened to your home, when he wasn't there, and a child and a mother was there, his wife was there, it still happened. But nobody seems to be showing that. People in these comments are saying, she deserved it. Why do I deserve it? Why does my child deserve it? Of conflict, of opinion.
And I agree with that. They didn't deserve it. But unfortunately, darling, your husband put you in that situation. So.
On this app. It's just terrible what is happening, and the people that are speaking out for that. Everybody wants to sit and blame Daryl's actions and speak. The people to blame was the people that arranged for it to happen in the house, to the house, to our home, to our safe space, to our life. Okay, it's going to affect our life forever. Okay.
But your husband has affected your life forever because, again, he couldn't keep his gob shut. You know, it's like me now, like I'm sat here doing my FYP and I'm gobbing off and I'm having all these opinions. My address got doxed because of who I am. It's, you know, I'm misread and people have got beef with me. If I weren't sat here being a gobby fucker, doing FYP, talking about people, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't attract this kind of attention that I get. Do you know what I mean? So if anything happens to my home, it's my responsibility, because I could quite easily turn TikTok off, get a normal job and sail off into the sunset. So anything that happens, even though people shouldn't be doing what they're doing, doxing my address and things like that because of personal beef, it still falls back on me, just like his actions fall back on him. And this is why, like, when I did get doxed, even though it shouldn't have happened, I had to take some accountability for that, because if I weren't sat here doing that, it would never have happened. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I'm sorry, Jane. Your husband is to blame, and just like myself, I'm to blame if anything happens to my house because of my gob. Do you know what I mean? You got to keep it real, you know. So, yeah, that's enough about Jane. Oh, I'm bored of this conversation. I'm bored of Jane, DHB, I'm bored of Darby Dan. I'm just bored of it all, really. Are you bored of it all, guys? Next. Should we do next? Darby Dan really don't give a shit. He just jumps on situations for clout. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you just want to get on to the good stuff, don't you? So, before we get on to the Evil Queen situation, oh, and I just want to say, by the way, guys, I just want to, like, send my love out to Talia Dean. I know that we don't have the best, you know, we don't have the best back and forth, but my heart genuinely goes out to Talia. And also Rickster as well. Like, me and Rickster don't see eye to eye, but what she's been through is absolutely horrendous. And from woman to woman, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, because they're an innocent baby. You know, her pregnancy has ended, and it's what she's been through is traumatic. And when I seen her speak, I couldn't sit back and say nothing. Do you know why? Because if you're a woman and you've experienced any loss of a baby, you could relate in some kind of way. And when I watched her and watched what she was saying, that was no act. You could see the pain in her face. She was traumatised, and nobody deserves to go through anything like that. And I'm sending all my love out to them, to both of them, because it was both their child. And yes, they've had internet beef and things like that, but the child is innocent. The child is innocent in this, and nobody should be mocking a miscarriage or infant loss in any type of way. It's inhumane. There's certain things that you do and certain things that you don't. And when you've got beef with somebody, it doesn't matter what the other person's done to you. That baby was innocent. That baby didn't deserve to be sat. And do you get what I'm saying, guys? So there has been beef. Everybody equally has had their hands in some kind of, back and forth. But what Talia went through, no woman should have to go through that. But unfortunately, women do. So I just want purple hearts in the chat, please, guys, for Talia and for any other woman that has experienced a miscarriage, because it's, honestly, guys, it's probably one of the most horrendous things to go through. And I believe her. I believe her. At first I thought, and I'm just being honest with you guys, like, if I weren't to question things and tell you the truth, that I don't question things, especially with it being TikTok, I wouldn't be real to you guys. I questioned it, but I believe that happened. You could see the pain. She come with evidence. Not that she should have had to have come with evidence. Why did she have to prove what she went through? You know, I believe you, Talia. I believe you, darling, and I'm sending you all my love. And I pray to God that you have a speedy recovery, because what you've been through is fucking horrendous. So where do I start with this? So I have to talk about this. I can't not talk about this. As a woman, it wouldn't be right.
Come out the ICU, right? This was the second day we've been in hospital, okay? This is Talia pregnant. Talia needed 3 months, so this was 3 days before the miscarriage, just to let you know.
Mods, can you pin a trigger warning, please? Because even though my live does say 18 plus, we still put trigger warning. So there's 4.9k people. If you are easily, well, it's not easy actually, I take that back. If you are, upset by things like this, you have got time to leave. 1 minute, everyone. Fuck's sake. Here we go, guys. This is on midnight_whisperer.
There she is. I think you can tell she's got a bit of a bump there, do you know what I mean? We're happy. We're both happy. Right, there's a positive pregnancy test, guys. I know you know. You know what I mean? That's a positive pregnancy test. And then there's the discharge papers, guys. There's more to it, but there's addresses on there, the name. And also on the paper as well, which I can show you, is where she went into the resuscitation unit. And it says that's where she was resuscitated because she bled that bad. She collapsed, they took her in and they had to restart her heart because of the blood. And you'll tell you yourself anyway, she don't need me to tell you. And she'd never lie over something like that. It's sick for either queen to say what she did. So I was sent this tonight. I sent this, so I think you all need to listen to it yourself, alright? And this is the reason I'm triggered, I'm angry. If it isn't mad, it's right. I just can't even catch my breath if I'm honest, you know what I mean? Because not like we're going through a fucking enough. You know what I mean? And Talia's going through enough. And more her than me, because she's the lady she's the one who carried our child, she's the one who's gone for the pain. And we're both going through it mentally and emotionally. Do you know what I mean? It's a very tough week for us. But for her to say what she said in front of thousands of people, guys, thousands of people, I don't even know what to say. I think you ladies out there and gentlemen who've lost a child that you really, really wanted, or you've tried, and this, I don't know, it's triggering for everyone. So it is triggering, and I feel sorry for not just us, but for you guys who have struggled too. So just listen to what she said about Talia and what was coming up.
Fucking hell, maybe I'll stop believing in God. Fucking hell, I love all this godliness, but they took it away. Good. What all these people done to me, I'm in sympathy. God, imagine them raising a child. Oh, God.
Do you know the best thing is, guys? Nothing. I've never, ever done anything to that creature. All I ever done was defend myself because she said that stuff and when I didn't. And I put all the voice notes out there to prove that she was a fucking liar. All my girlfriend ever did was say, I have heard the voice notes, I've seen the messages, the phone's fixed, was Tally got my phone fixed, and she was fucking shut. She said, she's lying, she's a fucking compulsive liar. Right? And that's all we did. And then I've got messages from 2024 before I got with Talia where she's messaging Talia, and I get Talia to play them, right? Saying, keep away from him, don't have anything to do with him, is this, is that. And then she says she don't talk about me, or she don't. Maybe what she done with Jack, do you know what I mean? Any person with EQ that I will be will get hurt. You won't be more honest. Any person with an EQ will be
Fucking hell, maybe I'll stop believing in God. Fucking hell, I love all this godliness, but they took it away. Good. What all these people done to me, I'm in sympathy. God, imagine them raising a child. Oh, God, fuck me, I can't imagine anything like that. Oh, no, that beyond the social services. Look at this. Thankfully, there's no need because nature took its course and flushed it out. You have a magnum?
Whoever supports this, you're
Boys, let's come out the ICU, right?
Yeah, that's a hard listen, guys, and I ain't doing this to point score. I wouldn't use what's happened to point score, okay? I just want to say that TikTok beef, it gets deep and horrendous things are said, horrendous things are done, but there's certain levels that you go to. Do you know what I mean? And like I say, nobody's innocent. You know, everybody's had their hands in the whole EQ Rickster situation, but that baby's innocent, you know, and nobody deserves to lose a child or to hear that song being played and it laughed at. And anybody that was in that room, and again, this isn't me trying to cancel anybody because we know EQ's Momo, we know what she's like. Many people probably won't be shocked. But from woman to woman, I had to play that because it's not right. That to sing that song, and I'll never play that song again. And you know, and it was spiteful. And there's levels that you don't go to when you're a human being, and you have to have compassion. Just a little bit. You have to find that little bit of compassion, and it wasn't shown. Do you know what I mean? And you could see the trauma in Talia. You could see the trauma when she was speaking. We have got helplines, guys, if if you are affected in any way. It's wrong. This is wrong on all levels. And anybody that was in that room when that was being played and was laughing in comments, you're sick. It's sick. Like, even now, like, I'm not being dramatic, but I feel just a little bit like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just a whole new level. I'm just lost for words. There's nothing else that I can say. And again, like, we know that people ask for proof on TikTok. Talia's shown her proof, which I'm not going to obviously platform. I'm not going to show, but she's shown what she went through. And nobody should have to show that. For her to show that has brought the trauma up, which only happened a week ago. And like I say, I don't get on with Talia and Rickster, but I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry for what you've been through with the loss of your child. I really am. I mean that. I really am. Canadian Angie, should we talk about her as well? Yeah, we'll talk about Canadian Angie because she's kind of like an EQ echo chamber, isn't she? And I've kind of like held back speaking about Canadian Angie because a threat was made a couple of weeks ago where she said if Miss Red comes for me, I'll get her grandchild's school. So I just want to put out there that there's many schools in this area, so you'll never get the right one. But if anything is put out there on my granddaughter's school, we know it's come from one place and one place only. So don't even fucking try it with me. All right? And I will tell you now, do whatever you want to me. When you go for children, you're a psychopath and you're a sicko. So I'll just say that. So let's not do it. Let's not get your henchman to dig up and research and everything else. Canadian Angie, you're a bully. You sit there and you've got so much to say about everybody with all your bullies in your boxes. You're an echo chamber. And you buy EQ. You buy her with gifts, and EQ is quite happy with that because let's be honest, it's all about money, isn't it? But yeah, you're a vile bitch, absolutely vile bitch, and I've been wanting to say this for quite a long time. You're sick. And you make really good friends, actually, because you're both as unhinged as each other. And you can't hold that room on your own. You have to get people in the boxes to do your dirty work with you. You ain't no FYP show. You're a fucking bully room. You're a fucking bully room. And I'm asking people now, right? Like I say, it's going to come back on me, but I don't give a shit. I have to say something, okay? I can't sit on this anymore. I cannot sit with this anymore and say nothing out of fear because I'm not scared of none of you, all right? When Canadian Angie's live, I know that she goes live at mad times. If she's saying anything triggering, if she's having disgusting conversations and there's bullying going on in the boxes, which is usually only what happens in that room, report the live. Report her live. Fuck off back to Canada. Go to Canadian side of TikTok. You're a fucking menace on UK TikTok. An absolute fucking menace, and you're a bully. Bitch.
It's about the Italian Rickster. Oh.
She said to the victim of a horrific domestic violence incident.
Exactly. We know all about this, don't we?
Yeah, she's, I don't know.
Jenny, you were fast to catch Maitland. Sorry.
It's wrong. She's blaming you. I don't think it's right at all.
I think to blame is Prickster. Like, he's still alive now. He's still dragging her on the screen. Look at her, she's crying. Everyone boo-hoo. I don't care what I've said. I stand by everything I said, and I'm not going to say anything bad in your box, Canadian Angie, but everything I said on my live earlier on, I stand by, and I will never change my mind.
I think that's the wrong video, actually. Where's the video where they're all sat mocking Talia? Where is it gone? It may have been taken down because it was that fucking viral.
I just want to say in regards to this, she was saying, Alicia was talking about her.
Oh, big up, Alicia. We love you, darling. Can someone tag me, please, in the video where they're all sat laughing at Talia while Talia's crying? Can someone tag me in it, please? Because sometimes the videos get removed. So can you please tag the Misread FYP account in them videos where they're all sat laughing at Talia? This is it.
Right, you guys.
Oh, here we go. Mocking a woman going through the most traumatic experience of her life. And let me tell you, right, and I'm going to get fucking emotional here. I try not to compose. When I watched that woman speak, I don't really watch a video all the way through. I had to pause it a few times just to get through it. You don't have to send me gifts, guys, please, but thank you. Hold your gifts while I'm speaking about this. Thank you, everybody. Just hold your gifts while I'm speaking about this. It took a lot for me to get through that video of Talia. I've got a violation, guys, but I'm going to keep going. If I do get a ban, please go on the watch for the Misreads and Luke account, okay? So I'll probably get a ban, but it's worth it.
is disgusting. Listen, she's blaming. Oh my!
Bro, who the fuck carried on? You.
Exactly, your boyfriend.
You're behind all of it, both of you.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter. Everybody had a part to play in this beef. But this woman and her partner have lost a child. She almost nearly lost her life. And you cunts are all sat in boxes fucking mocking and laughing at her. You're all a bunch of fucking cunts, right? All of you in these boxes mocking this woman are cunts.
Shouting.
If you're fucking pregnant, maybe don't beef people on the internet.
I mean,
Oh, here come the fake tears.
Oh my god!
Scottish Queen, I apologise for my language. I apologise for my language, right? I can't help it sometimes, right? I'm not going to blame my ADHD, it's anger. I cannot help it, okay? I'm angry.
Don't even be honest. Then, oh, they've stopped.
Go and get a tear. Go and get a tear. Crack one out. Go on. Oh, you can do it.
It's normal, but you would know about this because you don't have a fucking womb.
Oh, there we go. There's a transfer.
There it is.
Took it on the chin.
Ricky with the fucking onions on, in front of the screen.
It wasn't that.
Someone needs to pass her the Vic.
You are all inhuman at this point. Every single one of you in the box, and especially you Canadian cunt, that is allowing this to happen when this woman is pouring her heart out. Whether you like her or not, we're all human. Show some compassion. You're all sick, and I hope karma catches up with you.
Fucking. Need your roots to love.
Come on, keep it together. Keep it together.
let's not talk about roots. Mine are in a really bad way at the moment.
I know. You're not in here crying like this.
I'm leaving one. It's all gone holiday.
I think the best one I've ever heard is a bird's nest.
Oh, when EQ said about the toffee apple thing.
Actually, if they believe in all this God stuff, was it not God that made that thing happen?
No, it was stress, you bitch.
Does them things happening to people?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know, it's everyone's fault but hers.
It was fucking stress.
Why is people supporting this?
Why is people supporting this? Why are people... Never mind supporting this. Why are people supporting this?
Yeah. I don't understand this app.
I don't understand it.
Love you.
Yeah, he's like, you don't have to do this, Talia, babe. You don't have to do this.
Oh, you keep it together and you say what you want to say.
She does have to do it because you fucking troglodytes have doubted a story and she's had to come on and show proof just to be believed. Which part of me does get because it's TikTok and people do make stuff up here. But this is not fake. This is fucking real.
That's what you sound for. I know that.
What it is, I think she's going to end up in hospital really ill and she's going to end up sectioned, you know. I think she is, you know.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope that it doesn't happen because I think she's already been enough. She's already been through enough. Let's hope that doesn't happen, okay?
Yeah. She needs it.
I think it's because he's got his claws in with her that much that I can see that the mental abuse side and the coercive behaviour.
Are you listening to yourself? Whoever is that troglodyte in the fucking box. You're talking about somebody being mentally abused, but you're sat in the box mentally abusing somebody that is talking about what they have been through. You are mentally abusing her. You're not, none of you are fucking wired right. None of you. You're mentally abusing her. All of you. This is a Canadian Angie. Oh, that one's had enough to say, darling. We will not be defending Canadian Angie in this room. It's the wrong room to be defending Canadian Angie because she is a massive cunt. All of them are. Like I say, you will want to come for me, I don't care. Because I think there's going to be enough people that are going to have my back on this situation. But you lot need to be told. And I've sat here for long enough and not said anything. You're a bunch of fucking bullies, all of you. And you, Canadian Angie, where you've got this big ego from, I'll never know. I'll have respect for you when you come on camera and you can look people in the eyes, just like I do and other creators that come on TikTok and take you on. We look the camera in the eyes. You don't come on camera. You hide behind a green screen. You're a coward. Come on camera. I'll have a bit of respect for you then. But you sit behind your green screen with your little troglodytes in the boxes on this massive fucking power trip. I don't know who the fuck you think you are.
Same shit.
And now what I'm going to do, because you've had enough to say about me, talking about I made your life, me and my friends made your life a misery for a year, we led a hate train on you, you have done nothing but speak about me and anyone connected to me negatively for the longest amount of time. And I asked you, right, to show evidence of me going for you. You showed 1 or 2 clips when you spoke about me every day. Or you spoke about one of my friends every day. Whether it be Miss J, Cockapoo, you've had to go with fucking even Alex. And now you're up his hoop because he defended you in when people were going for your looks. But you sit there talking about everybody else's looks. Do you know what I mean? MT. Is there anybody I've left out? You talk about us all the time. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to return the favour, bitch. And I'm going to open the boxes. And I'm going to let everybody talk about you. Yes. Now you will know what a hate life is all about. Because this is all you do. Is sit there hating on everybody else. So if there's anybody that has ever been affected by Canadian Angie, the stage is yours. Let's make this room bigger actually. Because 5,000 people ain't big enough. Repost the live. Every single person in this room repost the live immediately. Get in the boxes, guys. Get in the boxes. You tell me what your thoughts are on this situation, regardless of what's happened. Brickster's gonna EQ. Brickster's gonna EQ. EQ's gonna Brickster. Talia does not deserve that, and neither does that fucking child. God bless it. Hello, Corey White.
This is the one that we like. Welcome back with a boom, Miss Reds.
Well,
I'm loving it. I'm here for it.
Do you know what, darling? I've had enough of sat here like a bitch for months, for weeks, because people are threatening me. Let the threats happen, because I have got enough backing. I'll take all of you cunts on. Carry on, guys.
Absolutely. In regards to Canadian Angie, I would like to implore, if she is going to question what Alia has been through, then I'm going to question her too. I want proof of her domestic violence, because if she's going to question, we have a right to question her. So I want proof that that she's gone through this domestic violence as she claims. And then I think she said she's had multiple miscarriages. I think she said in her own live yesterday. I don't believe that. Sorry, no proof, no story. Sorry. So
exactly.
I want proof of everything.
Darling, sorry to cut you off. We have to prove ourselves time and time again. So does everybody else. Yeah, let's not have double standards, guys. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Sorry, Tori.
Absolutely. So she needs to give proof of everything that she does. Not only that, for somebody who's in a different country, somebody who's only got the backing or the support in her own life from a community in which she gifts that community, or she gifts the creator, but that community only goes with her because she gifts. When she fell out with EQ last time, her views dropped massively. We all know this. So this is the only reason why she's got a platform now. And that's her self-conceited self of grandeur. Because as soon as her and EQ fall out, which will happen inevitably, don't know when, but hopefully soon, but as soon as them two fall out again, then she'll drop down to normal numbers. But how can she sit there and have an opinion on every single person on UK TikTok, but she sits behind a green screen and then she thinks she's some sort of celebrity because we all want to see her face? No, we want to see your face because if you judge everybody, we have a right to judge you.
And guys, I just want to say absolutely, Corey, well done, darling. this isn't just about Canadian Angie. Let's not take it off what EQ done to Talia. I want to just say that.
Can I just say something quickly? And then I'm jumping out because I'm really angry. I was in Talia and Ricky's live last night. That was absolutely horrendous. As a mum of 2 girls and a mum who has actually lost a baby, absolutely, there's a special place in hell for you, you cunt. The sooner that bus arrives, the better. And that's what I'm going to say. Thanks for having me up. Goodbye.
No problem. Thank you, darling. Guys, you don't have to wait. Don't be polite. Just jump up.
Miss Red, will you wipe your camera for me?
Can you drop me, please? Can you drop me, please?
Wipe your camera.
Can someone drop me?
Sorry, hang on. What did you say, Corey?
Wipe your camera. It's all blurry. Not with your finger. You use something like, I don't know, a cloth or something.
My camera's fine.
It's gone really blurry on my end.
It is slightly blurry, Miss Red. If you wipe it with your sleeve or something, it should help.
Yeah, it is very blurry.
There you go.
Damn.
I just want to say fair play, Corey. I agree with everything you said. What's good for Gus is good for Gander. EQ and Canadian Angie, and to each and every single person that was sat in that live, even more so the females, you should be ashamed of yourself. When you have a woman that's going through such a horrific ordeal, for you to speak the way you spoke about that woman, you make me sick. I hope each and every one of you, when you fall asleep at night, you get tortured by the nightmares you have. I hope you never have a good sleep. I hope you stub your toe daily. I hope you have to walk on plugs. And as that other lady said, there's a special place in hell for people like you. And that's exactly where you deserve to go.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Kimmy. Guys, just come in whenever you want. You don't have to wait your turn.
I won't say much more, right? But what I will say on the matter is the reason why EQ's little troglodytes, in Miss Red's words, the reason why they all say the same thing is the birds of the feather flock together. All the wrong uns are on the one side. So all of us with the same human being of a mind would, regardless of what Talia and Rickster have done, because let's be honest, they've both been little shits, right? But regardless of what they have done, you can sympathise for the situation. But that's why the only people that are going against the grain now is all of EQ's lot. And the reason for that is because she's so full of hatred, she's managed to find the odd human being in the world, which is also full of hatred. But as I said, they all flock together, so fuck them all. I will be doing a deep dive on Canadian Angie. And it looks like me and the EQ beef is no longer finished. So, absolutely, take care, Miss Red. You're looking stunning today, beautiful.
Thank you, Corey, darling.
Princess, absolutely.
Hello, lovely people. Hello, beautiful people.
Sorry, Chelsea. Is that my Jay in the comments?
She is in the comments. She's beautiful.
Hello,
I just want to say, my lovely, do you know, as somebody, I don't really talk about my shit on this platform because, let's be realistic, people are arseholes. As somebody that went through a partial molar pregnancy, which is quite rare, and had to be seen, and then also went through an ectopic pregnancy in the space of a year, I'm just going to say this to you. Go fuck yourself, because I'm telling you now, there are women that end up in hospital for a week and over a fucking week due to the situations they go through. And how dare you as a woman, right? Any woman, whether you're trans or you're not, speak about a woman's going through a miscarriage. You are disgusting human beings, and any one of you that still sit with her now, I'm going to question your moral compass for the rest of my goddamn fucking life. I'm going to question your moral compass for the rest of my goddamn fucking life. I'm going to question.
Sorry, darling. Can everybody mute, please, apart from Chelsea? Thank you. Come on, Chelsea.
Accused of breaking into Chloe's locker. I mean, Ladybug's locker.
What? That's it, Marinette.
There you go. Sorry.
You will never understand the pain of going through. You will never understand the pain that a woman goes through when they lose a baby. Instead,
I think Chelsea's lagging.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're lagging really bad, Chelsea.
Miss Red, can I just say, I buried a baby at when I had a stillborn at 5 months. I was 5 months pregnant. I physically had to put a coffin in the ground with my child in it. And this should not be on TikTok. Like Ricky and Talia, they should be looking after themselves. They should be there in the room together, looking after each other, not on live, trying to get one over on EQ, or EQ trying to get one over on them. This should not be on TikTok. End of story.
I think the reason it's been brought to TikTok, Michelle, and I agree with you to a certain extent, is because it was getting questioned what she was going through. So I understand that, because in the TikTok world, darling, it's different to the real life. We feel like we have to prove ourselves.
I know, and that's disgraceful. It shouldn't happen. People should just, if things happen, people should just believe. I know to a certain extent on TikTok, it's different with other things. You have to show like, oh, this is proof of this and that. But when it comes to a baby, it shouldn't be like, and that's from someone who's put a child's coffin in the ground, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I do agree.
I have to say.
But I do believe if they were back into the corner.
Oh no, I don't. Opened and the horse has bolted. You can never close that door again and make TikTok the way it was, all fun and laughter. There's too many nasty people.
How do I get out?
Like EQ, and I think most of the people who follow her are youngsters. And they haven't got a clue of the enormity of the problems that are aired on here, like poor Talia's miscarriage and other people who like to talk about their private lives. These youngsters just laugh about it. They haven't got a clue about the real world yet because they're too young and immature. And they are the type of people who follow the likes of EQ, and they just keep her going and going and going. Any normal person doesn't follow EQ or agree with what she's doing and just bolsters her up all the time. It's so wrong, but unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do about it now unless people just come off the app completely.
Do you know Welsh Rabbit? Like this, over the last couple of months, this app has got so disgusting. The lengths that people will go to score points and bring each other down. TikTok has changed, and I think it was CLA that said something on it yesterday. I was going to play it today, but I just went off my head, and I forgot to play it. But it's a disgusting place to be.
It is. It's hot. So once somebody says something, the next person will come along and say something even worse, and it's just continuing until you get into the depths of the proper bottom of the bowl. The scum is coming out now, and it's awful. Absolutely awful. I very rarely come on here now.
And it's sad. It's sad. It should have been that long.
I first started coming on here with my grandchildren when it was COVID, watching the silly dances, and doing things like that. And it was such good fun. And it's just like the past few months, this past year, really, it's changed and it's gone all the nastiness in it. It's just horrible now. It's a shame because this could be such a good app.
Yeah, I agree. And I've probably, I don't mean to refer it back to me, but I'm not innocent. My hands ain't clean. I've had my part to play in, toxic TikTok, but it's not, it's not on the levels that, certain people are going to, especially if we're playing that Bye Bye Baby song. Like, for me, that is like, it's a different...
Miss Red, I'll always say, right, it's everyone makes mistakes. Everyone's human, right? None of us are perfect, and we're going to continue to make mistakes for the rest of our life, right? It's how your behavior is after you've made that mistake. So you may have made a mistake, but you've shown your viewers that you've learned from it. Whereas this behavior is continuous, and it gets lower and lower and worse and worse. People are actually affected by this shit. Now, I don't get affected much by TikTok, right? I'm a bit of an ice queen, to be quite honest with you. I sympathise with people that have been affected by this app. However, when I'm a woman that's been through something like that, multiple times and questioning my body's ability. Who is anyone to sit there and question someone's miscarriage and their journey? Is fucking disgusting. And I just want to say to anybody that's been through it, anyone that knows anyone and has been hurt and affected by any of that, I just want to send you all fucking hugs, because seriously, this shit is deep, and it will be deep for the rest of your life, and that's okay. Like, we're okay to channel them emotions for the rest of our goddamn life. And that is on us. They're our angel babies, and they will always be our angel babies, and there always will be a special place in our heart for these babies. But when people come for it like that, it just takes you back to that time when you was in that fucking deep place and coming to realization that your baby was no longer here.
Yeah.
And they should all be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, thank you, Chelsea.
No worries.
Can I just say, I agree with everything what Corey said before about hiding behind a green screen and things like that, and big up Corey for coming on and saying whatever you did. But whoever was in that box last night, I just hope karma comes back and gets every single one of you, because what you give out to the universe, you're going to get back. And I don't doubt some of these were parents as well, or grandparents, and it's absolutely vile to mock a lady's, well, a parent, not even just a lady, because the man hurts. It's to mock a miscarriage. It's absolutely disgusting, because that baby is still a baby.
Absolutely. Marie, can I just say, darling, thank you for the beautiful teddy that you made me. And remember you asked me in the inbox if I could think of somebody?
Yeah.
Talia.
I was just thinking that I was going to get in touch.
Yeah. Thank you, darling. Thank you, made by Marie.
Okay, no problem. And yeah, if ever you know anybody else, but you're more than welcome. I'm glad you liked it. I'm just making a load more, to be honest.
It was really kind of you, and it was beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's what I'm about. I just want to spread kindness, and
yeah, I know that, and I need to
do it at some point.
Miss Red, I just want to say, I know you keep referring back to yourself now and again about, your hands aren't clean, which is fine, fair enough, that's great. But I don't think you should keep apologising anymore. You've said your apologies. It's time to move on. Let it go. And just be you now and carry on doing what you're doing. Stop going backwards and apologising all the time. Been there, done that. Move on.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Welsh Rabbit. Thank you very much. Mods, I've got no more time for boxes. I do apologise because I want to speak more on FYP situations. But ladies, hello, welcome to the boxes. We have Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi. I just want to say big respect to you, Miss Red, for talking about this and and standing for what's right. I've been through a traumatic loss. In April 22, I lost my little girl. Her name was Promise, because I promised to love her till the end, till the day I die. And I just want to say what's been going through. Well, I'm shaking. Sorry. What Talia's been through is just it's the worst thing a woman can ever go through. And I watched the video of Talia saying, EQ doesn't have a womb and all this, and then they were saying, that's transphobic. It's not transphobic, it's a fact. EQ will never ever understand, because she will never be able to carry a child or even know what it's like to carry and lose. I'm so nervous, but I just want to say big respect to you for bringing this up, and big love to Talia and Rickster, because it's horrible. It's horrible.
It is. And you know what? Coming in that, you've got me going. Coming in that, can we have some love for Emily, please, guys? Coming in the box and saying that. I know how hard that is. I can hear it in your voice, and just want to say how brave you are for getting in the box. And thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm going to give you a follow back, because I'm going to check on you when I come off. Thank you, Emily. You're so brave. God, guys, my heart's in my throat. This is what I'm saying. If you've never experienced anything like that, you're so lucky. But if you have been through it, even and was even an abortion. Do you know what I mean? It's a traumatic thing. Do you know what I mean for a woman? A miscarriage and miscarriages. You know and equally, you know, they can be life threatening. You know, and sorry guys, my head's just. Hi Claire.
Hiya. I'm going to try and stay as calm as possible. As you know, I am friends with Talia in real life. For everybody that is still saying that she is lying, I can guarantee you I have gone through this whole process with her. She messaged me when it happened. She showed me pictures. She's been on the phone to me crying. Do you know how devastating that is to hear somebody on the phone breaking their heart and not be able to do anything about it? And then you come on here and see absolute idiots like that saying she's lying and it's all a storyline. It's absolutely vile. As for EQ Minx, she's just as bad. All the videos are on the page Spider-Man if anybody wants to go and see all the people that were in the boxes, discuss them. And yeah, Talia needs support right now. She needs support. She's not lying. She's absolutely broken. And so is Ricky. Ricky's broken as well. They both need support.
Yeah.
But I just want to say thank you for bringing it up, because not a lot of people do go against EQ because for some reason they're all scared of her and all our minions follow her. But thank you for that, because I know Talia will really appreciate it.
Yeah, please don't thank me. I've sat here and, you know, and I've probably stayed quiet and silent for so long, but it's only out of fear, really. But I'm not scared anymore, and I will stand up for women like Talia that have been through loss, and I will stand up towards Evil Queen and Canadian Angie's bullying from now on, because you know they're getting away with too much, and they think they can treat people and say what they want to say with no repercussions because they've got people digging on people's personal lives, doxing, threatening to dox 5-year-old school, and enough's enough, really. But thank you, Claire, and send Talia my love. And
I will do. Thank you for having me up in the box, and everyone's still supporting EQ. You're absolutely disgusting.
Thank you. Hi, George.
Hi, Miss Fred.
Hello, darling.
I'm a bit nervous, but I'm so very, very angry. I never come in boxes. I'm a silent watcher, and what's going on in this app is absolutely disgusting. And for them women last night to say and do what they've done is, I'm shocked. I've got a daughter who's had 3 miscarriages and 1 ectopic, and all she wants to is to be a mother. And when I see vile, nasty humans asking for proof and all that shit, it breaks my heart. It is shocking. And them need to come off this app.
And it was the men in the boxes as well, Geordie, going, I'm so sorry to hear what's happened with your daughter, and I hope that, it happens. Is she successful? No. And I pray that it does happen, darling. I really do.
To watch her go through the mental torture every day, it's heartbreaking, you know. One day, hopefully, it will happen, but until then, people are vile, Miss Fred. You keep up your good work, what you're doing, and expose all these friggin', I don't want to swear.
You let it out, darling. If you want to swear, you swear. If you're angry, you can. I don't mind. I'll say I'll swear.
They're just fucking evil CUNTs.
Yeah.
Honest. And my heart goes out to Talia and Rickster, because they must be absolutely devastated. Absolutely devastated. But thank you for letting me up in your box. It's my first time ever.
You can in the box, and don't be a stranger, darling. You jump in this box whenever you want.
Oh, thank you, Miss Fred. Can you drop me, because I haven't got a clue. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Okay, hi, Rags.
Hi, Miss Fred. I'm trying to hold it together after that, Emily. That really got me. I don't know, Well, we've got to remember, right? Oh, God. Miscarriage, right? It's 1 in 5 pregnancies end in miscarriage. I'm really struggling with, right? Excuse my voice. And the amount of people that go through this, and it's heartbreaking for every single one of them, right? Yeah. I don't like Talia. I'm not a fan, but what she's gone through, people should just leave her. If you don't like her, leave her alone. Don't come for somebody that's grieving, that's going through. Who does that? Who questions somebody that's grieving? To even question it, and when she's shown proof, people are still not believing her. Yeah. Don't believe her, but leave her alone, because it's not just her, is it? It's the people that are listening. And some of those comments, I mean, I didn't watch it, but I saw what you've played. Some of those comments were, and they're laughing. It's vile.
There's actually worse stuff said than that, but I didn't want to play it because I didn't want to, have people, like, trigger 5,000 people. But I think that somebody in a box, I think it may have been Canadian Angie, could correct me if I'm wrong, said she probably got tomato ketchup. I'm sure that was one of the comments made, because I couldn't sit and listen to that shit, and I weren't going to put it on my viewers either. But the fact that you've got men in there as well, mocking a woman that's been through that, and you've got women, mothers in the boxes.
You know what I think as well, that men do go. I mean, we always dismiss men, but men go through this as well. When their partners have lost a baby, they're helpless, aren't they? At that point, they've lost their baby as well, and they're helpless at how they're going to help the person they love. And again, I'm not a fan of Rickster, but he's got to be going through it right now. He's watching Talia going through all this, and he can't do anything about it. And these guys, this is why guys will never speak up and say, I'm struggling because me and my missus have lost a baby. How can that, when there's men like that, how can men come forward and say, I'm struggling as well?
Exactly.
I just see there's where's the empathy? Where's the compassion? You haven't got to like these people, but have some empathy and compassion.
It's a life, it's a little life. I think a baby's heartbeat starts at 6 weeks. And at 12 weeks, I think she was 13, 14, it's a formed baby, there's legs, there's arms, there's a head, there's a heartbeat, there's genitals, it was a living little person.
Do you know what though, Miss Red? I don't even think of it, because I know people that have lost babies at 5 and 6 weeks, and at that point, people go, oh, but it's nothing but a bunch of cells. But to that person, that was a potential baby. That was going to be their baby in 9 months. And they were planning, well, as soon as you find out you're pregnant, you're planning, right, in 9 months, I'm going to be holding this baby. What cot are we going to pick? What pram are we going to choose? You're making all these plans, aren't you? And when that's taken away from you in a second, oh, I'm really struggling. I'm watching all these comments of people that are going through it as well. It's your future that's just been destroyed. And you can never fill that hole. And it doesn't matter if she goes on to have 5 more children. There's always going to be that one missing.
And karma, nobody deserves the karma of losing a child. The child was innocent. Nobody deserves that karma. Nobody. And especially Talia or Rickster. No,
my love does go out. I mean, I'm not their fans, but my heart goes out to them all, and I hope they heal. And and the other thing I was going to say is nobody's got a right on this app to say, well, if they're going through this, they shouldn't be live or they shouldn't be doing this. Who are people to tell other people what they should be doing when they're going through stuff? They might be on here to, to take their mind off it, to find support, because people do use this app for support.
Yeah, it's true.
But that's all I wanted to say anyway. And my love goes out to everybody that's been through it, that's going through it.
Yeah. Thank you, Reds. Thank you for joining the box. Right, guys. So, I'm very sorry about today's topic of conversation, but we are all adults, and it is stuff that needs speaking about, because I'm sure many of you in the comments, if you're male, female, may have been affected by by what we're talking about, and it's real life conversations. So I apologise if you're upset, but this is real life stuff, and we've got a lady sat being mocked when she's gone through probably one of the most traumatic most traumatic time of her life. And like I say, it didn't sit right with me not to speak out about it. I couldn't do it. And I am sending Talia and Rickster my love. And I really mean that, guys. I'm sending you my love. And for anyone that's been through it, I'm sending you my love too, because it's fucking horrendous, guys. It's horrendous. And like moving on, I was going to do some more FYP, but I can't do FYP and go on to, you know, all the situations like CLA and things like that. Thank you for the gifts, guys, after, you know, the whole Talia situation. Is Talia in the chat, guys? Can we have purple hearts, please? Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Nobody deserves that. So, guys, I'm going to get going. I will be back this afternoon. I always say I'm going to come back, but I'll be back about 1 o'clock, and I'll probably do some more FYP, but I need a little bit of a break, and we need a break. We need to time out. I don't want to, you know, receive any more gifts, you know, during this live, because obviously the conversation that we've had, it doesn't sit right with me. But those that have supported the live, thank you very much. Lukey Clout Chaser, MVP to Luke the Judge. Luke is live at 3:30 with his FYP show, and Corey is live at 6 o'clock also with his FYP show. But I will be back round about 1 o'clock, and we'll do a bit more FYP if that's okay. I just need a little break. We need a breather, right? And then we'll be back. Okay, everybody? And thank you for going over and supporting Miss Remy as well, everyone. All right, so I'll see you very soon. So please make sure that you're following me, and also, you know, give Luke and, you know, people that have contributed towards the live a follow as well. I'm sending everybody my love, and it needed speaking about this morning. I've held back for so long and been pushed and poked and prodded, and I've never really clapped back at Canadian Angie, but it was the last straw for me seeing what was done to Talia. No problem, mate. I know me and you don't see eye to eye. We've had our moments, but I hope you're okay, because you did deserve that. And obviously Talia doesn't deserve it. And it weren't right for me to sit here and not speak about it, just to keep myself protected. Because I have to speak on situations like this, not just for us, but for everybody that's watching as well. So, you ain't got to say thank you. Right, guys, I'm going to get going, and I will see you very soon. Mwah.